Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, TheLaval, also known as the Powerful Duelist, back for you with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Stardust Accelerator. And as you can see on the screen, we finally did it. We have got a tag partner. I did a lot of testing concerning... That was a very weird animation. Concerning these things, I think we got some tag options coming up now, right? We can now name our tag team. Or we can't. Shame really. And yeah, I did a lot of testing, not only running a couple of duels against my initially planned tag partner in Hooten, but also trying out if Olivia won't join me for the tag tournament, which is the lady with the plant deck. And basically what I found out is that I think with people walking around, it's mostly random, I think, because I do remember that the one guy with Gen X was my tag partner in the last tag tournament I played. I just quickly get rid of all the DP I got during those duels again. I think it's with those NPCs just standing there by themselves or just walking around in the city. It's mostly random. If they join you or if they don't join you, or if they just tell you to go off yourself. I wanted to get into some more Soul of the Duelist for a second Horus, by the way. Getting into some Dark Revelation here. Just taking 5 Eternities for these to open, see if we didn't pull anything cool. Premature Burial is kinda cool, but I have to see if that is legal. As mentioned, we are still looking for those staples. But it's not looking too bright for us. So, yeah. But after just... Oh. And that completes our Exodia set, essentially. And yeah, after getting just sick of butting heads with those guys after 5 ages, I guess, I tried dueling the people who have someone standing next to them, because online people mentioned, you know, that you can... Oh, cool, Barrel Dragon. I really like that card. People mentioned that those were your only eligible partners. Oh, there's the bottomless trap hole. That's a big pickup, to be honest. Don't really know what I'm expecting from these packs. Raigeki Break's kinda cool. And yeah, I essentially won once against one of these people, and they already asked me if they couldn't... Oh, and there's this second level 6. All I wanted, essentially. Quickly take a break here, throw that in the deck, and then I'll finish my thought. And just like that, we are back. Not really many changes. Put in the bottomless trap hole, put in a second dust tornado. For that I cut the element dragon. After all these years, it probably is the weakest link. And I also cut the dragon eyes, since we do not need that many waters with our new tag partner. So yeah, finishing off what I was saying about the tag partners. Basically, from what I've seen, because I've tested a few other guys, people standing next to each other, just like these guys over here, either very likely to join you in your early tries against them. As mentioned, I've probably first tried a lot of these, and I already got them questioning me. Can I join you? You're a really good duelist. Not flexing, by the way, that's just how it works, and I'm so... not really mad, but it's just annoyed that you can't really find this online in a sensible and complete manner. So, yeah. Now concerning our new tag partner. She's called Figaro, and she is running Chess Archfiends. Very old deck, got some really cool cards in there. From what I've seen, she's also on Skull Archfiend the Lightning, which is a really cool card. It's essentially Summon Skull, but with an effect that lets you roll a die if it's targeted by a card effect. And depending on your result, I think if it's 1, 3, or 6, the effect gets negated, which is really cool. During the tournament, you cannot change partners once they've been entered. Of course, think carefully about who you choose to be a partner, so are you ready to enter? Yes. I think we will do just great. Let's start right away with the first match. Are you ready? Yes. Let's head over to the duel field. I'm expecting a super duper duel. Let's get it. Let's get this bread, gamers. Here we are at the Tag-Duel tournament. Get in sync with your partner and reach for victory. And here's the first match. Grayton and Angie versus TheLaval and Figaro. I think since both of these are eligible tag partners for the tournament, yes, they're running the same decks. They are basically running Light Swan and some kind of generic dark good stuff, is what I would call it. I just didn't choose those two because I didn't feel as confident in either synergy or just in general. Drawing for turn 1. Yeah, just having the bottomless right off the bat is really sick, to be honest. And then we'll just pass the turn here, I think. So, yeah. Oh. I'll just bottomless that. Don't wanna lose out on the horrors and maybe keep a buddy on board for her to use for either tribute summons or just oh, that's not looking too bad, to be honest. Also something very cool about the old Chess Archfiends, or just like the old Archfiend stuff in general. I can't seem to put the oh, I may. She just set the card. The Centermost Trap card is essentially a trap that lets you revive one of your Archfiends for a turn, which is, I think, really cool, even though it costs you 500 life points. But I think it's still a rather cool card for that matter. Just wondering how many of these tag duels we might be able to fit into an episode. Draw for turn. Honestly speaking, I really want to go for the level 8 horrors and tribute over her Mr. Archfiend. But 4 back row isn't looking too inviting, to be completely honest with you guys. So I'll probably just swing with the Mist Archfiend into the face down. Lumina. Good that that is taken care of, because that's one of the better Light Swans. Main two, I'll probably just set another Magic Gemmer. Those two were, by the way, a great inclusion. Included those while I was trying to get the other Dragon Guide for our tag team, which sadly didn't work out, but oh, wow, Dark Bribe. Okay. I'll take it. Do these guys have a field date with Monster Reborn? I was waiting for this. Yep. I was waiting for your normal summon. So yeah. Solemn Judgment. You do seem to have all the answers. Just Archfiend's Raw, pay 500. Just as I mentioned, I think this is a rather cool card. Just reviving the 2400 missed Archfiend, so she essentially has to crash with the Armed Dragon level 5. And automatically loses a lot of damage output. She could have easily gotten otherwise. Oh, she's also on Dark Bribe, not bad. In general, if they don't put up something insanely big, we might actually have this. Top decks in the Chaos Emperor. Top decks in the Chaos Emperor. Beginning of the draw phase. That's a 2k wall, by the way. Archfiend Mega Cyber. Sangan go on a defense. Drawing for turn. Draw one more card. Oh, okay, cool. But I'll probably just summon the level 3 and drop a level up on that guy. So I can get a level 5 from the deck. That's a Torrential. Am I concerned about this? Oh! He destroyed a face-down Raikou. Well, that's great to have gotten rid of. I'll just pass and assume she won't be onto anything. Oh, Rescue Cat! Oh! Neospatial Dark Panther and X-Saber Arbellum. Is she going to Goyo? Oh my god. 26. But that guy is kinda big too. That Torrential really reset the duel for everyone. Just set both, if you would be so kind. But I think this might be game. Not too great of a start, to be honest. And I don't even think... Wait, that's a game over? I mean, luckily I saved in front of here, but... Still, I did not expect this to be a game over screen already. But guess here we go. Yeah, duel. Let's head on over to the duel field, expecting a super duper duel. I don't think the opponents change. So... let's go. But I think in general, you can really see what I am already trying to fix with the deck. We are lacking all these powerful one-off cards. We don't have a Torrential, we don't have a Morphos, which is probably something that is keeping our deck from really staying up to date with all these guys. Searching the Garroth of Rhoda. Foolish Burial for Wolf, probably. Yep. Wolf's effect. Summons himself. Summons Garroth. There's a Skull Archfiend Lightning, by the way. That's the one I was talking about. Really cool card. Has some built-in protection. So you can definitely have some fun with them. Just sets the Archie Mega Cyber. Since I think a lot of these episodes are probably going to get pre-recorded, since I'll be rather busy the coming weeks, not only because I am entering university, but I'm also staying at a relative's place, cause I have to take care of his pets while he's off. Or else I would have asked if anyone knows if I can control my tag partner, because I would have definitely set those axes at despair. But currently, actually dodges the attack and only catches the one from the psychic lab transfer. Because currently I don't really like the plays she's doing. Probably a second. No. Going into X-Saber Herbalum. One face down. United We Stand's just one hell of a card, isn't it? I'll probably just Blizzard Dragon. Use the effect to freeze the Psychic Life Transfer. Equip United We Stand onto Blizzard Dragon. Doesn't get Dark Bribed, very nice. And then I'll swing into the Bellum. United We Stand, really just an amazing card in these formats. Just insanely good. Let's see what they're up to. Keeping close tabs on the timer here, since I don't want these things to stretch on forever. In general, I wouldn't even care if she heavy stormed here. Just like, truth be told, I wouldn't really care if she heavy stormed in that situation. They'll do it themselves. Bottomless and a Crush Card Virus. I don't know if that was as worth as you'd expect it to be. Did she just mill? A Solemn Judgment? No hand rips. Oh! Although, I don't think we have that tough of a time dealing with Ally of Justice Catastor. Since any of the armed dragons prove a rather easy way to out the guy. I just need to get to one of those armed dragons, which is the thing. Now you go into another synchro. That takes care of that. Colossal Fighter. Okay. destroy a spell or trap your opponent controls. Okay. Well then I'll probably just summon out more Masked Dragons, I guess. Yep. Grab another Masked Dragon. Thing is, like with the Colossal Fighter, that guy, it's gonna prove to be kind of problematic. Since I think his effect triggers... I just get a Twin-Head Behemoth at this point. Even if she tributes it. Because I think his effect even triggers if he is... I think she can OTK looking at her hand. Because she'll Skull Archfiend of Lightning here. Summon Skull animation, by the way. Really cool. Then she'll Falling Down, targeting the Colossal Fighter, which is essentially an archetypal Snatch Steal, kind of. Really curious, to be honest, why she didn't activate any of the Axis of Despair she has in hand. That's something I am really curious about. Why did she not activate any of the Axis of Despair? Thing is, like, now if they draw into any spell or trap removal, we do have a problem. And that Archfiend's gonna keep ticking away at our life points. Okay. Then let's... Oh! Thanks for the free draw, I guess. Don't mind if I do. Set 1. I'll probably get the Horus out, because that monster definitely is not bigger than 1600 defense. Mystic Tomato, I was right. And I can get the level 6 in the end phase, which is rather nice, but I think... Sangan? Well then, this is game. Thing is now, do I fit in the next Tag-Duel, or do I just cut this part a bit short and move on next time? That's probably what I'll do, to be honest, since we are already on 23 minutes and I wanted to keep these parts a bit shorter. I mean, I'm saying that after uploading another 32-minute part. Maybe you guys can let me know what you prefer in terms of part length. In general, I think keeping it under the 30-minute mark is kind of reasonable, since that's about same length as maybe a semi-finals. Oh, what's Blister got to say? Hey, congrats on your first win, I knew you'd show up here. What, am I going to enter too? Of course I am, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. Wait, I ought to introduce you to my partner. And it's Tanner. TheLaval, it's been a while, I haven't seen you since the detention center. You saved me big time back then. I'm glad to see your dueling skills are as sharp as ever. Oh hey, looks like we're up next, we're not gonna lose this one. So, these guys are also in the tournament, but I think that's a very good note to end this episode on. So, with our tag partner secured, we made our entrance, even though it was a rocky start. That game over screen definitely didn't happen. So, yeah, just as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the channel with your friends if you think this is the type of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content your friends would enjoy. And I, just as always, hope to see you guys again next time. But until then, Goodbye.